SDP chairman Shehu Gaban, who was recently interviewed by Channel TV, has alleged said that the new terrorist group that was discovered in the north that is the cause of the federal government, that they caused it, that they are not up and doing in the area of duties. He furthermore said that these bandits are not even Hausas nor Fulani, that these people came into Nigeria through the borders because they think that Nigeria is a free state where they can come in and dominate as much as they want, and they've already killed people, like up to 15 people was recorded dead by the new bandits. This is the video, guys.
In this very damning security scenario that we have on our hands?
First, it's a failure of governance, from the national to the states to the local government, because these things don't happen in isolation. The barristers have said it vividly. The intelligence he've shared is the same intelligence we have. Intelligence doesn't fall from heaven. The security agencies gather intelligence from citizens, from the community to local government to whatever, and they convert it into security and operational issues for precision and for what have you. Now, what you see is that a nation that has been compromised, foreigners will incur into Nigerian territory, take laws into their hands, kill Nigerian citizens, and nothing happened. These people are not new in terms of knowing them, in terms of their operation. They are very lethal, they are very dangerous people, and they have studied the system. They have studied other militant or extremist groups that have operated in Nigeria. And they are fully prepared to do the damage. First, they don't speak Hausa, they are not Hausas, they are not Fulanis. These are warriors from other Sahel regions that are regrouping, and then Nigeria is a free zone for all sorts of criminal elements to move in because of a failed state, because of a lack of capacity to develop a sector that will reduce the size of the border. It is not that the border cannot be contained. It's not possible. We can contain those borders. You can create beats that can reduce the size of the border. There are technologies that you can apply to ensure that virtually everything that is moving is being monitored. How could people move in from Niger, from Mali, from other places and invade our community? And you have governors in those states. You have directors of SSS. You have commissioner of police. You have brigade commandants. And you have president and commander-in-chief. And this intelligence have been on for a very long time. We are just deceiving ourselves, a great disservice to our country, in the name of trying to cover some of these outrageous, treacherous things that are happening to our citizens, being maimed, being killed, being kidnapped, women and children. And we are sitting down that we have a system, we have a government that is up and doling out statistics, what they are doing to contain insecurity. Is a deceit. It is not true that these guys can be contained. Nigeria, don't forget, Nigeria have fought and liberated other countries, including South Africa. We liberated Liberia. We liberated Sierra Leone gallantly. Nigerian security agencies have excelled all over the world. Nobody can convince me and tell me that we don't have what it takes in terms of capacity and intelligence to deal with this kind of situation.
So where do we go from here? Community policing, state policing, and now we have a constitutional amendment process going on. We have Lakurawa going on in the northwest region of the country, terrorizing Sokoto and Kebbi communities. Where do we go from here?
Well, Ishan, if we do not face reality, we cannot solve this problem. The state police cannot work in Nigeria right now.
Why?
Okay, let me tell you. You have states that cannot pay salaries. The governors cannot pay salaries. Now you're talking about a structure, a security architecture of the states, that the burden of providing the entire system of operation, ranging from uniform, ranging from barrette, ranging from boot, from arms and ammunition, from operational vehicles, foiling the vehicles, maintenance, is extremely very, very expensive.
But there are security votes.
Security vote, what are they doing with it? Go and look at the security vote of the states. Even the security vote that they are using, they are not even taking care of the vigilante. Every state there are vigilante. Are they taking care of the vigilante? You are talking of state police that will be properly armed, properly equipped to take care of the citizens, to secure life and properties of people in the states, and keying in the political aspect of it. It will create more conflagration than we imagine. And the only state that you can even imagine or think can deal with state police are not more than 2 or 3 that have a little bit of financial muscle to deal with that. Now, why are we going into all these issues? Was it because we cannot develop manpower? The answer is no. But simply because we refuse to apply a visionary policy that will create manpower for the Nigerian government. For instance, you have civil defense that are already employed in service. What stops you from training them, equipping them, and make them combatant force to deal with the modern challenges that we are facing? What stops you from dealing with aspects of the custom and make them operational and combat because of the situation we are facing? What stops you from training the road safety that are being killed on the highway because they don't have arms to stop crime and criminality? What stops government from arming them, training them to add to manpower that we have right now? So there are multiple channels of other sister agencies that you can develop their manpower because they are already employed. You need to equip them. You need to provide the basis for them to operate. Instead of, all these politics of who can control what, and then we are running into unprecedented crisis. We are losing the basis. We are losing manpower. We are losing citizens simply because there's no focus. There's no decisive action on how to tackle this issue.
It's just so alarming how all these things are adding up. Like, we are not done with that of Boko Haram, and this new group is coming out again strong to disturb people. You cannot equally travel again freely. Insecurity is everywhere in Nigeria now, and the government need to be up and doing to fight this insecurity. It's just so sad, guys. Well, I'll see you guys on the next one, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys.